welcome to Abhivakti India's Future Classroom. In today's episode of Subject Verb Agreement Part 3, we are going to see how verb agree with subject when two subjects are connected with, as well as, along with, together with, in addition to, including, etc. Friends, here is the first rule, that when two subjects are joined by, as well as, along with, together with, in addition to, including, etc., the verb will agree according to the first subject. The verb will agree according to the first subject and not according to the second subject. See here the first example, that is the guru as well as the disciples. The guru is the first subject and the disciple is the second subject. First subject is singular and the second subject is plural, and we are in the habit that we know that a sentence is formed as subject plus verb plus other words, and we are in the habit that the subject and verb are always next to each other. So here the disciples and are, disciples is a subject and are is a verb, they are next to each other, and since disciples is plural, we think that the verb should also be plural. But dear friends, when we connect the two subjects with as well as, then the verb will be according to the first subject, and in this case the first subject is guru, that is singular, and one singular and one plural subjects are connected with as well as, and therefore the verb will agree according to the first subject, that is guru. So whenever the two subjects are connected with as well as, strike off this portion and then read the sentence, the guru are committed to celibacy. It is not correct. We say the guru is committed to celibacy. So the correct answer will be what? The guru as well as his disciples is committed to the celibacy. So guru and is subject verb agreement. See one more. John as well as James deserve praise. John and James, these are the two subjects and that are connected with as well as. So the verb deserve will agree with the first subject. John is the first subject. So strike off as well as James and read the sentence. John deserve praise. Since John is singular, deserve, this verb should also be singular. And so the correct one will be John as well as James deserves the praise. Now John is singular and deserves is also singular because the verb agree with the first subject. See one more. Rama as well as Hari and Govinda. Now here there are three subjects, Rama, Hari and Govinda, but since these are connected with as well as, the verb will agree with the first subject. So strike off this portion and then read Rama likes hot water. Since Rama is singular, the verb too will also be singular. So the correct one will be what? Rama as well as Hari and Govinda likes hot curry. See the next one. The doctor as well as the nurses walk daily. The doctor is first subject, nurses second subject, and walk is a verb. Now here, since we take it as nurses is plural, the subject is plural, we should take verb also as plural, and so walk is correct, and this is called as the proximity error. And friends, remember that this is the most accident prone area, so be careful in such cases. The rule is that the verb will agree with the first subject whenever it is connected with as well as. When the two subjects are connected with as well as, the verb will agree with the first subject, and the first subject is doctor, and doctor is singular here, and therefore it will take singular verb, and not walk, it will be walks. So the correct one will be the doctor as well as the nurses walks daily. The next one is the helpers as well as the lender has to work well. Now here the helpers is the first subject, lender is the second subject, and these two subjects are connected with as well as. The verb will agree with the first subject. Since the first subject is plural and the second subject is singular, the verb will follow with the first, which one is plural, and since helpers is plural, the verb will also be plural, and so has is not correct, so it is should be what? It should be have. So the correct one is that the helpers as well as the lender have to work well. Friends, here are few more examples. Ralph along with his father is attending the party. Ralph and his father are two subjects and connected with, joined with, along with, so the verb will follow the first subject, that is Ralph. So strike off this and you will get Ralph is attending the party. Next one is Shah Rukh Khan together with his securities. Shah Rukh Khan is the first subject and securities is the second subject, and therefore Shah Rukh Khan and securities, these two are connected with, together with, the verb will agree with the first one. The first one is singular and therefore the verb will also be singular, and therefore strike off this part and read Shah Rukh Khan misses the party. See the next one. Tata Power together with its subsidiaries and jointly controlled entities has an installed gross generation capacity of 8699 megawatt. Tata Power is the first subject, its subsidiaries and jointly controlled entities second subject. These two are joined with, together with, and therefore the verb that will agree with the first subject, and the first subject is Tata Power, that is singular, and therefore the verb will also be singular, that is has. So Tata Power together with its subsidiaries has an installed gross generation. Another one is that I, together with my niece and other women in our family, have plans. Now here I and my niece and other women in family, this is first subject, this is second subject, joined with, together with, and therefore the verb will agree with the first one. First subject is I, so I have plans to write a book about my mother, so I will follow the verb which is have. One more is here. Several writers, including Nayantara Saigal, have agreed to take back awards. Nayantara Saigal and other writers had written their awards because of the intolerance in the country, and now they are taking their awards back. So here is a sentence that several writers, including Nayantara Saigal. Now here writers is first subject and Nayantara Saigal is second subject. Writers is plural, Nayantara Saigal is singular, and since these two subjects are connected or joined with including, the verb will follow or the verb will agree with the first subject, and since the first subject is plural, the verb will also be plural, and so you strike off this and read several writers have agreed to take back awards. It cannot be has because of Nayantara Saigal is singular. So keep yourself away from this most accident prone area just by taking a cautious approach. Whenever the two subjects are joined with, along with, together with, including, as well as, in addition to, etc., always remember that verb will follow or verb will agree with the first subject. Friends, I request you to share more examples that you know through comments. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you must have enjoyed it. If yes, like it by just clicking on the thumbs up button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so that you will get updates right into your mailbox. And finally, visit us at excelinpoexam.in. Thank you very much.